Here we go as we kick things off in this handicap match.
A lot of times you see champs dial it back a bit when the title's not on the line, but I don't expect to see that from her here.
With an endearing personality and affectionate demeanor, Bayley can appear to be a pushover, but that might be exactly what she wants you to think.
Well, both sides of that coin are true. I would be very accepting of a Bayley hug outside of competition, but I would do all I can to avoid one in a match. Harsh impact.
Picking up Byron's wishful thinking of actually getting a hug from Bayley. It's true that in the confines of a match, Bayley's loving hug soon turns into a devastating Bayley to belly.
I'm usually against Bayley's hugs, and that's all. I just don't like it. I don't care if I was in the ring or out of the ring. I just avoid them at all costs.
Straight forearm.
Throughout WWE's more than 54-year history, there's one superstar who raises their game even higher in a handicap match. It's the superstar with the motto, one versus all, and that's the big dog, Roman Reigns. On the February 20th, 2017 episode of Monday Night Raw, we saw Reigns accept the handicap match against Raw Tag Team Champions, Anderson and Gallows.
That night on Raw, Roman Reigns was determined to take down Anderson and Gallows. What I found more impressive than taking Anderson and Gallows on was that Reigns did so right before he squared off against Braun Strowman in Fastlane. The big dog never rests. Roman Reigns is happy to take on anyone who thinks the WWE ring is their yard.
Look, I'll never dismiss the power, determination, and ability of Roman Reigns. I've been in the ring with the man. The match ended because Roman took it upon himself to attack Anderson and Gallows with a steel chair, which in my mind was done without just cause, and is something I don't condone.
Sometimes you'll see a smile on Ronda Rousey's face, but that changes once she goes into combat mode, Corey.
Call the cops when Ronda's on the loose. She'll tell you she's not a wrestler or a fighter. Ronda's a martial artist. Her judo training means she puts out maximum efficiency with minimum effort. There's a philosophy, purpose, and direction in everything she does. Oh!
Byron, Corey described Ronda's judo philosophy, and with her extensive combat background, how does her past translate to competition in WWE?
Well, Rousey is learning that her skills can make her a dominant force in WWE, but she still has to remember that there are moves she's never felt in an octagon.
She's clearly not getting paid by the hour. Digging deep for a kick out.
Not yet. Too early.
She is on fire.
A surprising reversal from Sasha Banks.
I spoke to Sasha Banks after she participated in Abu Dhabi's first ever women's match, and she was overwhelmed with emotion. But what touched her the most were the crowd's chants of, "This is hope."
Quick cover by Sasha Banks. No trouble kicking out of that one.
Not yet.
Side Russian leg sweep.
Oh, perfect form.
Reflecting on your conversation with Sasha Banks, Byron, Sasha feels she has a responsibility to empower women all over the globe to find the boss in themselves.
Yeah, you know what? I'll hand it to Sasha Banks.
Ouch.
She finally humbled herself enough to allow one night not to be all about.
She reverses out of it.
And not a second too soon. Close call there.
Ronda Rousey. Super kick!
Truly devastating, Cole.
Oh, man, Sasha.
She goes for the cover. She got the shoulder up in time.
Still a lot more fight left.
Ronda Rousey is, of course, one of the most famous athletes in the world. More so, she's one of the most famous stars in the world. And she got that way by beating people up and taking their arm.
Ronda Rousey got out of there in time.
Sasha Banks finds herself in a tough spot.
You have to wonder if she can recover and take this handicap match.
Adding to what Michael said about Ronda being a huge star, when she entered the WWE, that bright light and media attention that follows her really brought a spotlight to the women's evolution and its superstars.
Yeah, you'll get a lot of publicity, a lot of notoriety from stepping into Ronda's spotlight. But touching fists, that's different. It's always fun to go to the zoo until you fall into the lion's den. Rousey, case in point.
We've seen handicap matches throughout WWE history that can display someone's incredible ability. And we've seen the handicap match be utilized to deliberately put someone in less than advantageous situation. Either way, handicap matches are something that a superstar must be ready for no matter what side of the numbers game they're on. The boss is giving some serious orders right now.
No matter what era of WWE history we look at, or if we're talking about present day, the handicap match can be dangerous for all competitors involved. And if you're a superstar who's outnumbered, you have to be extra careful about ending up on the losing end of things. A beating could stop and never end depending on how the odds shake out.
That's very true, Michael. With that being said, though, just because a superstar is on the side that has the numbers advantage, history's also shown us that it's important to stay focused on the mission at hand and take care of business, rather than to get cocky because you have more people on your side of it.
The shoulders are down. Ronda Rousey kicks out of the pin early.
She's still in this one.
It's obvious when watching Sasha Banks, she exudes confidence. Hey, Byron, just like you.
Bankrupt.
It's over. And she gets the shoulders up.
Yeah, it's gonna take more than that.
And she's trying to flip the script here.
Easier said than done, Michael.
We recognize Sasha Banks' overwhelming confidence. She's looking super kick.
Bad news for the boss.
She goes for the cover. And the count's broken, keeping the match alive.
It's not over yet.
She goes for the cover. The pin's broken up. A maneuver like that is a great way to turn the tables.
In 2017, the WWE Universe saw the immeasurable power of Braun Strowman unleashed in handicap matches. The monster among men annihilated teams of 2, 3, and 4 men and made it look so easy it was almost difficult to comprehend. On the February 6th episode of Monday Night Raw, the Leviathan Braun Strowman absolutely destroyed 4 local competitors and made it look like child's play.
Corey, I remember when we called the action that night on Raw and Braun Strowman was simply unstoppable. The easiest way to put it is that Braun Strowman doesn't care if he's in the ring against local competitors or WWE superstars, because Braun Strowman just wants to tear people apart. There are many individuals who are just as dominant in handicap matches as they are in traditional singles matchups.
What we saw in that match from Braun Strowman was almost like witnessing a massacre right in front of our eyes. One of the competitors just sprinted out of the ring. In handicap matches, what would be challenging for another superstar is done with little to no effort from the monster among men. This is a type of power we've never experienced before.
A handicap match is the type of match where a superstar or superstars square off against respective opponents, and one side has a numerical advantage against the other. This could be a singles match or a tag team match, and as we've seen through history, can include any amount of superstars.
And now it's Sasha Banks. No, she's too quick for her. Ooh! She might have it. Suplex!
That's all she wrote, fellas.
Bayley really needs to dig down deep and fast.
And one more time. Boom! Kick! Man!
She can pick up the...
We got to cover. 1, 2. This battle's not over yet.
She's still in this one.
Oh, man. Right
right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
A minor miracle might be needed to overcome this beating. I don't know how much more damage one person could take. I don't care how tough you are.
She's in a bad way here, Byron.
Don't count her out yet, Michael.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Boom, what impact. Things are looking bleak for Bayley here.
I don't know how much more punishment she can take here in this handicap match.
This is all but over.
She has to be careful here, guys. One wrong move, and she's going to find herself taking a loss here tonight.
She's turning the tables.
Ain't turned yet. Still got some work to do.
What a strike.
Taking on any more damage here could very well mean the beginning of the end.
Leg drop. Corey, tell me, just how much strength is carrying your opponent around like this take?
Let's put it this way, Cole. Saxton would never be able to do it.
The boss is giving some serious orders right now. Oh, man, she's rolling now. Bayley is showing she can talk trash and taunt with the big runt.
Now, she just needs to...
She goes for the cover. 2! She might just be running on instinct at this point.
She kicked out there, but I don't know how much more she can take.
Oh, no, this isn't going to end well.
Oh, my God. Surfboard leg breaker. She's countering nicely now.
Yeah, a second ago, she was almost done.
I think she's trying to prove a point here.
Nice job getting out of the way of that one.
Beautiful technique.
Ronda Rousey got out of there in time.
Oh, what a high kick.
Sasha Banks avoids major damage there.
She got lucky.
Bam, what a slam.
How these superstars are even still in this match is beyond me, especially given how intense the match has been.
The boss is giving some serious orders right now.
Neck breaker.
That could be it.
Here she comes on the counter.
We'll see if she can turn things around.
Oh, nasty impact.
DDT!
You gotta believe this one's over.
Oh, these guys are in trouble. Oh, my God, can you believe the power and the strength here?
Sasha Banks is in control. Here's the cover. 1, 2.
Well, she's got a tremendous amount of resilience, so I think she's got something left here.
Just not enough damage done yet, Cole.
Oh, the reversal by Bayley. Hooked up. Oh, a shin breaker.
Try walking after that one.
And I nailed it.
Things are not looking very good right now. Gonna have to find a way to regroup.
She's looking at it.
She better do something fast.
Well, I think a lot of people saw this handicap match.
No, she gets out of it.
But she's still struggling, Cole. The end might just be near for her.
Oh, no! Oh, face first.
Look at her go.
She might have it. She's got more fight in her. Ooh, what impact.
Bad news for the boss.
Ronda Rousey needs to capitalize on this opportunity. What a hurricanrana.
The boss is giving some serious orders right now.
She counters before it's too late. Oh, and a knee, and another.
Endless knee strikes.
Beautiful technique. She wants to finish this. And now one boom kick.
Man, this one is
Got the shoulders down. 1, 2, 3.
The pinfall and the victory.
Now let's take a look back at some of the great action.
she's taking care of business. Check this out. I remember this part very well. And so it goes.